What if the very walls around you could breathe? What if every door you opened might be your last? And what if the man smiling behind the counter was secretly building a labyrinth of death? Hi everyone, I'm Chris. Welcome to Crime Through Time with Chris. Today, we're stepping into the chilling world of America's first serial killer. A man whose genius was matched only by his madness. This is the story of H. Holmes and the building that became his personal nightmare machine, the murder castle. But be warned, once you enter, there's no guarantee you'll find your way out again. Alive, at least. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, and you'll never miss the darkest stories history tried to bury. Chicago, 1893. The air trembles with excitement. The world's Columbian Exposition, aka Chicago World's Fair, has turned the city into a beacon of progress and invention. But just a few miles from the glittering lights of this event, a new building rises. Ostensibly, it's a hotel. Massive, strange, almost alive. Locals call it the Castle. Its owner, a charming young doctor named Herman Webster Mudgett, prefers to be known as Dr. H. Holmes. To neighbours, he's polite, educated, ambitious. To those who step inside his castle, he is the last face they'll ever see. Behind its brick facade lies a labyrinth of terror, staircases leading to nowhere, doors that open into brick walls, rooms with hidden gas lines. Trapdoors in the floors drop to the basement where furnaces roar and acid boils. Holmes designed every inch of it, and he changed builders constantly to ensure no one ever understood the castle's true and sinister nature. Young women came to Chicago in search of opportunity during the fair. Secretaries, seamstresses, dreamers. Holmes lured them in with his charm alongside promises of work and safety. But once they entered that castle, the doors locked and silence fell. Some were gassed through hidden pipes, others disappeared down chutes to the basement, their bodies never seen again. When police finally entered the building in 1894, what they found was beyond comprehension. Rooms sealed from within, torture devices, fragments of human remains. The city that had celebrated modernity now stared into the abyss of its own creation. And you thought the Bates Motel was bad. I'd give that 5 stars on TripAdvisor any day after hearing about the castle. Holmes confessed to 27 murders, though the true number may never be known. The tabloid journalists of the time variously claimed 100, others 200. Holmes was executed in 1896, showing not a shred of remorse, even in his final breath. His castle was burned down soon after, some say by the people of Chicago, who were desperate to erase the horror. I'm told on the same site there now stands a post office. And who hasn't been grateful to escape from one of those places still in one piece, especially at Christmas time? But even though the hotel is gone, legends persist, that the building still whispers at night, echoing with the cries of the lost. H. Holmes turned human curiosity into his weapon and architecture into his accomplice. He was the devil behind the White City, a monster who wore a doctor's smile. If this story haunted you as much as it did me, make sure to subscribe to Crime Through Time with Chris and ring the bell for more true tales from the darkest corners of history, because sometimes the past doesn't stay buried.